there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N and this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on, a special good evening to all those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot to report to you today. And you know, boy, I heard about an incident where a woman went to Superior Hospital. She didn't get treatment. You see, and I'll tell you this, it's the power of putting up stuff, it's the power of posting. You see that reach that I have? You can't beat that, and that is why sometimes when you have issues, you have water issues and different issues, we put it up, and when we put it up, the agency is responsible, they look at it and they deal with it one time because they know that is international embarrassment. International is something I will show you. I will show you shortly what I mean by that. That when we put up stuff, how serious it is. When we even show your ads, how so many people looking, so many people lock on and whatnot. And that is why it's all about being there for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the murder toll today is 317. Three persons died over the weekend because on Friday I left you with 314. 314, I left you with 314. 314. Ladies and gentlemen, the murder toll now stands at 317. 317 today. Let's get down to it. A man was shot, this is today, a man was shot and killed at River Road, Dibe Road in Long Circular in St. James on Monday. He has been identified as Shane Hill of River Road, Dibe, St. James. At about 7 o'clock this morning, residents of the area heard a series of loud explosion. Loud explosion. Upon investigating, they discovered him lying in a pool of blood, nursing gunshot injuries. Did we get a shot at the area where he was lying? Okay. The police and emergency health services were notified. However, by the time they arrived at the scene, Hill had already succumbed to his injuries. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, if you have any information, go straight to our website, IANIreland.org, and send the information. Why would anybody want to shoot this guy? I don't know. Now, that's the second murder that took place in St. James for the month of July. Eh? The second murder that took place. Who is this guy? Let's see who is this guy. Shane Hill of River Road, Dibe. I need some more information about him. Anybody who has information about Shane Hill, let me know. Anybody who has information. There's an early morning shooting, yeah? Early morning. You still are dribbling on your face and they're killing people, as they say. Early morning. Because this is the second murder. This is the second murder in St. James, ladies and gentlemen. Just on Friday, the 14th of July, Kyle Suping Chow of Bellevue Road, Long Circular, St. James, was shot and killed in Bombay Road in St. James. The vehicle that is believed to be used in the murder of Chow was also found in Mover later that day. Around 3 p.m., officers of the Interagency Task Force received information and went to Charpentier Street, Mover, where they observed a black Toyota Yaris with a license plate, PDC 5047, only at the rear. The vehicle was subsequently pursued by crime scene investigators and impounded. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is where they found the vehicle parked up that was responsible for the death of this guy, Kyle Suping Chow. Right? This is where when he was ambushed and whatnot. Come back to me. All right? So if you have any information, and I'll tell you something, we have been getting a lot of information on our website, and we have been dealing with it, yeah? You know, I tell you this, you won't believe me. Over the weekend, I was looking at some political parties and whatnot, and boy, you know, don't take chain up from nobody, you know. I just watching some newcomers and things, and it's like, boy, people just think something that we are fools, you know. And you know, a lot of people say, Ian, get in the dance. But it all goes back. It all goes back, ladies and gentlemen. It all goes back to timing. Timing is everything. Yeah, timing is everything. Let me tell you that, timing is everything. An innocent man, ladies and gentlemen, was shot after gunmen mistook him for another man in Maloney. So imagine they mistook this man because he was wearing the wrong jersey, a similar jersey. That's what I'm hearing. The deceased had been identified as Anderson Matthew Joseph of Building 14 in Maloney. Around 1 a.m., Joseph was walking from Maloney Boulevard, heading towards Building 15 when a car pulled up next to him. When the car pulled up next to him, 3 men armed with AR-15 rifles then emerged from the vehicle and fired several shots at him. Joseph attempted to flee the hail of bullets, but collapsed on the porch of a ground floor apartment, and the suspect fired more shots at him. Joseph died at the scene while 3 women, ages 24, 44, and 49, were nearby during the shooting, also sustained gunshot injuries and were later taken to the arena. So imagine while they're killing this man, they're shooting so crazy that 3 women, ages 24, 44, and 49, shot also. The police were notified, and now they're saying that Joseph was killed in the case of mistaken identity, as the initial target was allegedly a man named Yashel John, a.k.a. Monster, Building 17 in Maloney, who's also clad in an orange T-shirt, just as Joseph. So, in fact, they were looking for a guy called Monster. It is alleged, a guy called Monster. However, Joseph had on an orange jersey. Just imagine, you are killed for wrong jersey because you wear the same jersey, living in the same building. So you see, it just goes to show that there are persons taking higher jobs to kill people. So once they get a description, the man have on an orange jersey, and he's standing by the stairs, they're going to shoot the man with the orange jersey. They're moving with a picture on a phone, nothing like that. They do business because they already got paid. So they are hired killers. So what we have among us is hired killers. So this incident is not just a man get killed in Maloney, you know. This is a very serious thing because it just goes to show the gravity of crime and what persons are doing outside there. It just goes to show. Open up the lines to me, please. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Those of you who are looking at me from all outside in the world here, especially good evening. Remember, currently our YouTube channel is down. It's going to be up and running in a couple days. Remember, make sure, download the app. We're working on the app. We're doing some work on the app right now. So just remember that some of you, in fact, in a couple of days, you'll be able to, we are currently upgrading the app and whatnot. So because some of you have been complaining that, hey, I can't get onto the app and whatnot. But just in a couple of days, all that will be addressed. We have our IT persons working on it religiously and expeditiously to enhance our viewership. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime. But it's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. How could you mistake a man for that the man you're looking for is a man called Monster? Monster had on that this man, ladies and gentlemen, this man, this innocent man, and this is Matthew Joseph, he had on an orange jersey that day, and he's standing, and they just came up to him and just shoot him. But the man they were looking for had on an orange jersey earlier. So it just goes to show people headless, and it's like killing somebody is normal. Just say, man, you're going to kill a man, you have on a black. It's like that. It's just like that. It is just like that. This incident here says a million words, you know, a million words. The gravity of crime. I'd say it's the way how to really describe this. It's crazy. It is just crazy. Of what's happening in this country. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
I'm good evening, Ian. Ian, how our Prime Minister is the Minister of National the head of the crime situation, and he's saying they are criminal in the police service today in the papers. How you attack your police in time like this? Look at the papers. He said they are criminal and they are deviant, and you want to have a fresh immediate for
see, and I'll tell you something.
Them out.
Guys, thank you again. I'll tell you something. I saw it in the Guardian. Today I was at Guardian building. I was at Guardian building today, so I saw it at Guardian. I was even chatting with the MD for Guardian. Great people there. But nevertheless, I'll tell you this. That is very demoralizing in a time like this. In a time like this where you need every hand on deck. And it's a strategy that, from the smallest child can tell you, it have the corrupt ones. But looking at the gravity of crime that we are facing now, the police service is like, how to put it for you, that's already breaking down for you to understand. They are at war with the criminal elements. They are at war. As much as they have the crooked elements, the majority, they are fighting back. They're going after the criminals. As you can see, they're trying their best. It is very demoralizing in the midst of a war for your senior commander to say, it's a thief among all you. It's very demoralizing. It's a demoralizing statement. In a time like this, it really do exist. But in a time like this, to make a statement on a public platform, it is very, that you are going to hire an agency and different people to investigate. What you should do while you're doing that, Honorable Prime Minister, you should investigate parliamentarians, investigate politicians who enter politics with an old car, and in a matter of years, they have properties valued 15, 20 million. That is what we should investigate. Persons who steal from the public purse. Not the small fries and them. Investigate that. You will ask, what about the Integrity Commission when you have to declare stuff and whatnot? What about that? Any red flags? Do they have persons? When last we heard from the Integrity Commission? You understand? But to make that the police, they are at war with the criminal elements. To come and say that they have among them, and you want to set up at this and set up at that. It is demoralizing. This is a time to encourage. While you're doing that, that could have been done privately. That could have been done in the back, and deal with the elements. I mean, I know persons who, they corrupt. But as much as I know that, I have to be dealing with other persons. But in a time like this, you have to understand, you can't take the same paintbrush and paint everybody with it. Now is not a time for that. Now is a time to boost morale. Now is a time because they're working for small money while the politicians up there working for big money. When they get injured on the job, when officers fall and they fall off the motorbike and they crash in vehicles, let them tell you what they go through in Mount Hope, how they have to wait like dog. They don't get no preferential treatment. They are servicemen and injured in line of duty. What go on with them? Ask, if I tell you something, I can tell you flat here. You remember I tell a policeman who was shot in Vietnam bar? Remember that day? Ask him what he went through. Somebody was telling me, ask him what he went through as a policeman. All his medicals and whatnot. Ask him if the state stood with him. No, the state did not stand with him. If he didn't have a little change in his pocket, he would have been dead by now. It have officers who got injured on the job during the execution of their duties, maybe jumping a fence or doing, you know. But nevertheless, nobody stands with them. So in a time like this, it is a very irresponsible statement. That is all. We are aware of this. We are aware of what you said is true. It is true. But in a time like this, where the criminals have gained entry, they have breached the homes of law-abiding citizens. They are on the premises of law-abiding citizens. They are invading people's homes, their business places. Who can really come and protect us? Who can come out when we call 999, the police? So to make a statement right now, that is demoralizing from that angle. If you do human resource, you'll have to know how to move with workers. You have to know when to make statement. You have to know when timing. When you realize that their position is very crucial in a company, you have to know how you're going at them. You have to know. You have to know. So, ladies and gentlemen, some of you might say that good. You clap on your thing. But that could make people not respond to a call. That could make persons take the time and go to a crime scene while a robbery is in progress. I'm telling you. Because when you go out there, if somebody come and tell me, well, everybody working crime watch is a bunch of thief. I'm like, that's a strong statement. And that is why everybody who work here, we make sure we try to know what they're doing and blah, blah, blah. I try my best. Because I don't want nobody say things about my company and my network. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a good statement. And it's very, very unfortunate. Some of you might, and investigate the politicians who enter parliament with a AD wagon or a CRV, and today they have 500, they have 500 million in their account, and this one have money. And it's sad. When you see videos circulating, you're seeing everybody's one family and everybody's hugging up each other. When Parliament open, they're cussing each other, blah, blah, blah. When there's social engagements, everybody's friend, and it's like there's one rule up there, there's one rule up there, there's one rule up there. And that is why it must change. That persons who try to get into politics, we should have a separate agency to monitor those who would like to serve. Parliament must never be seen as a parliamentarian, being an MP must never be seen as a way to make money to better your life. If you would like to serve, become a politician, pay a small money and you serve. Yeah, I'm telling you. But when you start to drive the black Prados and you start to cut the cars and you start to make the millions and the kickback, that should be locked up. So before you say police, let us clean our house, clean Parliament first, clean it. I mean, a lot of you might like what I just said, but that is true. But in a time of war, you cannot demoralize your soldiers. You cannot do that. You cannot. It's not time for that. Not now. After we go deal with them, let me get this thing under control. That's why I tell you, common sense is not a common thing, It is not a common thing. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yes, I talking about good afternoon. The Prime Minister demoralizing the police service by saying that there are bad eggs in the police service. But you always mention that you want to clean up the police service. You always say that everything I hear you saying you want to clean the police service. It doesn't be demoralizing when you say that. Thank you.
You know, boy, I'm going to say it on thing, yeah? But nevertheless, what I said is that there are the corrupt elements. In every organization, there are corrupt people. In church, there are corrupt people. In places of worship, there are corrupt people. In any organization that has a large population of employees, you'll always find corruption. Always. Always. It just maybe you don't know about it. You don't hear about it. Find out from the Coast Guard, the regiment. It always are the elements and bullets missing, ammunition missing in the army. What the AR disappear? It always are the elements that brings the organization in disrepute. When there's a very large population of persons that are employed to a particular agency, it's hard to monitor, like similar to the police. But on the other side of it, they are hard-working individuals. They are hard-working servicemen. Very, very hard. They are hard-working police officers. So what I am saying at this time, that this clown that called just now, that in a time like this, where the innocent citizens are being robbed daily, you cannot sit in the gallery of your home, in your yard. You are being robbed. People are jumping over your fence. We are seeing an increase in home invasion. Who are you going to call? Let me hear who you're going to call. Who are you going to call? You need to call the police. You will, you will call I.A.N and give him information, but in doing so, I will take the information, work on it, and when I know who did it and blah, 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 I will contact the police, but it can be very demoralizing right now. So you want to bring different agencies responsible. You want to bring this, you want to bring that. I understand. Nobody upset with you, but just in a time like this, it is not really the best statement to me. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi. Good evening, I.A.N.
Good evening.
First of all, you're doing a good job. Let me tell you, these people, especially these politicians, they know exactly who the criminals are. Because if they could tell you how much gang it have, how much people in the gang, they know exactly who they are. And some of these criminals are doing their bad bids for them, for the people in the higher positions, and they cannot touch them. That's why they are doing what they want and getting away with it. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'll tell you something. As much as that statement, maybe it meant to persons who are victims of crime and persons who are concerned about crime, and tell them, here, what we're trying to deal with it, but we have corrupt elements. Okay, people might, but it's just politics. It is just politics. It is just politics. It is just politics. But they have PSB. If you tell me here what's going on, I am going to strengthen PSB, Professional Standard Bureau. I'm going to strengthen police complaint to deal with your matters, that those of you who made reports and allegations against police officers, we are going to put different persons, we're going to restructure the thing now. No problem. But to say, wait, in a time like this, nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. But then again, maybe a lot of you might say, you see, that is why crime can't solve. That is why people killing people. That is why all this mayhem and in total disarray when we talk about safety at home and whatnot, because we've seen a series of, because there are corrupt people. No, you're taking one brush and painting everybody. You cannot do that. Because they are police officers. Let me tell you something. Many, many years ago, in fact, when I started off, and maybe then stepping into the dance, I used to mash up police. Yeah, I used to say, well, you know, some of them this and some of them that. But when you get to realize and you really start to work and you really start to go on crime scene with them and meet with them and mingle with them and whatnot, you realize that these people are normal people. These people, not everybody take a bribe, and not everybody take a bribe. I'm telling you, not everybody take a bribe. There are people saving money to send their children UV. There are people's children, police officers' children who doing medicine. There are police officers' children who are the masters. There are police officers who are loaned for car, who borrowed money from the bank to fix their roof, and they would dare not take a bribe. They would dare, now, of course, we know that there are the elements. There are the elements. It will always have the elements. The Judases among us will always be there. They will always be there. But what I am saying, ladies and gentlemen, what I am saying, you cannot take the same, as much as my song politically and on a political platform, people will say, yeah, that's why we are crime. That's why we are crime. A corrupt police. Not everybody corrupted, Mr. Gentleman. Not everybody. What I would have said, based on, we have been seeing in recent times, we have been getting a lot of complaints. As head of the Security Council, we realized that that is one of my challenges. That is one of my challenges, that I can't really deal with the gangs, because you know what? I realized that some of them have connection in the police service and whatnot. Okay. But what we're going to do, we're going to set up a unit. We're going to strengthen Professional Standard Bureau. We're going to set up in civilians. Normal people go and they complain about police who take advantage of them and beat them up and whatnot. We're going to strengthen. Maybe we're going to hire former High Court judges and, you know, or magistrates and whatnot. Build and, you know, strengthen the thing now. So it wouldn't be who have a beef with our police and you work in Professional Standard Bureau and next police coming for you. No. They'll have a panel of distinguished persons who understand the law, who understand justice, the justice system, how it works. You understand? Look at how many people, police officers, are currently on suspension and only to be proven either innocent or guilty. But up to now, their case can't call. They're going on for 5-6 years now and getting a quarter of the salary. They just waste our time. See how fast we can do these things. Those are the recommendations that you should have made. That here we're going to realize that there are a lot of police officers who are on suspension. Maybe a man is innocent till proven guilty. You see, when you in the dance, it's not a rah-rah and say, jail that one and jail this one. You can't get emotional. You cannot get you can. And some of you think that this country we cannot run on emotions. We don't act like that. You have to strengthen these departments. Responsible is like, okay, it's like lawyers. There are lawyers who will take your money and never take up your case. There are a lot of time people complain about attorneys. Right. They have a disciplinary committee in the Hall of Justice. You go, you fill out your form, and they will take up your matter. That is all. And similar, strengthen police complaints, strengthen these agencies and them responsible for disciplining the officers and investigating the officers. That's all we have to do. But while we're doing that, but right now, boost the confidence of police officers to move forward. See if there were vehicles. See if you want this, if you want that. Remember, Honorable Prime Minister, you're not running out in the night, you know. You're not running out 3 o'clock in the night when people shooting back at you and all kind of thing, you know. You're not running back in the night. You in the diplomatic center right there. No matter a button for police, you know. And that's why I keep saying that Erla alone cannot solve crime. Erla must, I'm sure that she's facing challenges. And it could be, as I said, this is a man's world. And of course she might be facing challenges, but crime cannot be solved by one personality. It's a collective effort. When all hands on deck, all divisions. I have full control of them. We have planning, we have strategy meeting and whatnot. Everybody, so maybe she reported that it are the elements, it are the criminal elements, it are the ones reporting back to the gangs. But then in doing so, let's continue to fight, to go after the criminal, strengthen Professional Standard Bureau, strengthen Police Complaints Department, strengthen those agencies. But let's continue the battle. Let's boost the morale for those who are going forward. That's it. Let's take a fast break.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisha Limited at 665-3336 or 4808-715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisha Limited, quality you can trust.
Thank you, friends and avid viewers, as you continue to support Crime Watch via our PayPal and FCB account. Support Crime Watch with a minimum donation of $5 from anywhere in the world. Donate via our PayPal 1en.allen@gmail.com or wire transfer to FCB account 1898739 with the SWIFT code. Be a part of the movement. Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Car City Trading is your #1 source for high quality, new and used Korean auto parts. We are well stocked and carry a wide variety of engines, starters, compressors, alternators, power steering pumps, fans, sensors, head and tail lights, bumpers, grills, shocks, cradles, steering racks, and so much more. Let us help you improve your car's performance. Come on down to lot number 78 Bamboo number 2. Call us to get a quote at 645-2603 or WhatsApp at 704-2246. Automotive is what we do. Car City Trading, quality products, fantastic prices.
Sun, Sea and Sand. Summer savings are in full swing this July. Shop at S&S Passage Supermarket for the best deals and lowest prices all month long. Get Cocoa 2 liter 3 for $19.95. S&S Passage Yellow Split Peas 2 for $19.95. Brunswick Tuna Flakes 3 for $19.95. Brunswick Tuna Chunks 3 for $19.95. Mabel's Pouch Ketchup 3 for $19.95. Nestle's Orchard 1 liter blends assorted 2 for $22.95. Milo Active 3 for $19.95. Green Butterfly Evaporated Milk 3 for $19.95. S&S Toilet Paper 12 pack $19.95. S&S Paper Towels 4 for $19.95. Shop and win 1 of 10 fully loaded bear tubs this July and 1 of 5 group passes to Harry's Water Park in August. Winners will be announced weekly. 3 locations, 2 in Mayaro and 1 in Rio Claro. S&S Passage Supermarket, loyal to local.
The rainy season is here. Don't get caught without your awning from the #1 supplier of awnings in TNT, Quality Awnings Company, serving you for over 25 years. Delivery on time, every time. First 10 customers per day gets $200 off. Call us today for a free site visit.
In construction, time is money. Get your roofing materials at the #1 supplier, Farmer Steel. Shop today and collect upon purchase or have it delivered within 24 hours. 28 gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $27 per foot. 26 gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $34 per foot. Get Berlin, steel beams, high-grade roofing sheets, chain link wire, decking pad, and much more at Farmer Steel. Order, pay, collect, and go. It's that quick and easy. Visit, call, or WhatsApp today.
Sukai's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection station 1. We are the premier source of all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment at 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sukai's Diesel.
Tonight, the UNC local government election campaign continues in Princestown. Secure schools, secure homes, secure your future. Your local government election candidates and a primetime address by political leader Kamla Prasad Visesa.
We want to congratulate CARICOM for 50 years, their 50th anniversary.
Live coverage begins at 6:30 on all platforms, 8 p.m. on TV6. Secure your future and family. Vote UNC.
My name is Nazma Saknanan with Century 21 Elite Realty. I am a licensed real estate associate broker and I cover all of New York. I also accept referrals worldwide. Please give me a call today at 845-893-2920 for a complimentary consultation. And feel free to visit my website at www.nazmarealestate.com for more about me.
In the world of eye healthcare and eye professionals, only one eye clinic stands out. Wink Eye Clinic provides excellent patient care using state-of-the-art technology in a clean and sterile environment. Our competent team of certified doctors ensure you have quality testing, best advice and extraordinary experience. We are a new generation of talent, a new generation of expertise. We are Wink Eye Clinic.
Clive Allen Funeral Services and Crematorium. Complete cremation packages, crematorium and riverbank starting at $6,000. Burial packages $6,000. Located at Guayco Sangre Grande. Call 668-0896 or 668-0145.
Super sale continues at Caribbean PVC Ceiling Supplies Limited until Friday 28 July. Sale on the best ceiling medallions and PVC ceiling panels. Buy directly from our warehouse while stocks last. You can purchase from us and resell. That's how cheap it is. Located at Ramatali Trace, Warren Road, Newfield. The Lazy Lizard Restaurant and Bar presents the mother of all cracking karaoke amateur competition from July 18th to October 21st, every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. Grand prize $25,000. Come get your karaoke on at the Lazy Lizard. Great food, great line, great music.
Brighten up your homes with Bright Ideas massive 50 to 75% off blowout light sale with huge discounts on all crystal and antique chandeliers and lighting fixtures. Up to 75% off our gorgeous chandeliers, guaranteed to be the highlight of any room. Make your rooms brilliant or add a bit of style. Check out Bright Ideas' massive 50 to 75% off blowout light sale. Shop today and save at all Bright Ideas locations. Princestown, Marabella, Chaguanas, Gulf City, Point Fortin, and Rio Claro. Bright Ideas, bringing happiness home.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
You know, I just want to show you something, how it is important to let people know what is going on. And a lot of people might be angry at me when I do these things and the agencies, but I heard about an incident where a woman took a 9-year-old daughter since 9:27 p.m. on Sunday, the 17th of July. She was experiencing serious chest pains. Every 15 minutes they took an ECG and had her in the waiting area. I left there at 12:40 and took my child home without any further assistance. This is so disgusting. And she posted this. This is what she posted. Go ahead. This was the post. And this is what I took. In fact, this is what I took and posted. This is what I took and I posted on my fan page, I.A.N Network on Facebook. Lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, lo and behold, after doing that, this is what happened. Come back to me. Let me call her.
Good evening.
Hi, this is Ian Allen. How are you?
Good evening.
After I posted that you took your daughter, did the hospital contact? I realize the hospital contacted you?
Yes, only when they saw the post on your page.
And this is what they said, and this is how I responded. I don't know if we have that. Yes. No, we didn't have that. The next one, please. Just so we have a, hold on. Right. So this is what, and Mr. Allen, and this is what you said after I posted up, did the hospital contacted you?
Yes, they contacted me and they had asked me if I give permission to Facebook on a certain platform to highlight my issue. I said yes. Because it was really distasteful last night for me to sit there waiting and the doctor passed me and I said, doctor, you're not taking care of my child. He said, I have 50 patients to see about, you need to wait.
Wow.
And it's one doctor at Tiparia.
So you can't blame the doctor? You can't blame the doctor?
No. I didn't.
One doctor, and the population of Siparia is very bigger, and one doctor.
Yes.
And when I posted it, they got upset, so they contacted you immediately.
Immediately they contacted me when they saw the post.
And what they did after that, they told you to come back and so?
Well, they told me that if the child taking sick at any point in time, feel free to come back.
But it doesn't make no sense. You have to take the child to a private doctor?
Yes, I took her to a private doctor.
And everything is sorted out now?
Yeah, but also they said they launched an investigation into the matter.
They're launching an investigation after we highlighted it?
Yes, only after.
But you see, I'll tell you something. And this is the area of the hospital there. There's a photograph of the hospital. You really can't, let me tell you something, you really can't vex with the doctor. If it's 50 people, it's just he alone. You understand? You don't understand. Let's be real. It's just him alone, and it must be hard for him. You understand? His head hot. So I can't blame the doctor too. But it's just management. They say they need to strengthen. They need to strengthen the force. They need to strengthen it. So thanks again.
Oh, okay, no problem.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's what I tell you. After we highlighted it, they call and they say, well, yeah, we're going to launch an investigation. But lo and behold, the doctor realized now there's only one doctor it had that night. So Terence Dial Singh, while you're making way to go to the hospital, and while you're making it saying it's your hospital, you can't be doing that because you're making people look bad. You're making the doctor man look bad, you're making the doctor look bad, you're making nurses in Siparia look bad. And then you see, sometimes I will tell you, no bad breezes blow. Some of you in Siparia might be upset with me, but this, a good might come out of this, because now you realize the entire Trinidad know that you all are a short staff, and it's challenging on a weekend. People can't be waiting and bring the challenge. I mean, you're costing your gain on, but when you, I mean, let's be real. If it's one doctor, or two or whatever, but think about it. Based on the population, based on how many people you are servicing, how much in that district, how much just one health center servicing. Tell us if one doctor is sufficient. You tell me, well, it's somewhere in Dong Toko or Sanssouci, or wherever. Okay, I have one doctor and you open the health center, no problem with that. But based on where cars running up and you get an accident, you get a chopping, you get a fighting, you get all kind of things, and you have to rush to the health center. You need to strengthen this health center so people wouldn't come and complain to us. And that's why I tell people that when you put up something, everybody watching, and that's why advertising with us. And I keep telling people that it is when you advertise with us, who didn't know about you will know, Because like I just watch him. We're doing work. I am doing work currently on the apps and the I.A.N network on YouTube. It's done. So some of you being directed to our website, ianallen.org, or tell your friends and family all abroad that you go to ianallen.org or Facebook. And some of you can't download the app because we're doing some upgrades. All are going to be sorted in a couple of days. Look, in July alone, today's the 17th, and we already crossed 1 million. We already crossed 1 million. You understand? We already crossed 1 million. We already crossed 1 million. So it is serious, and people all over, look, persons in Ireland looking at me, like I was just watching, and the person who's responsible for the social media posting just send this to us. Say, look, persons from Ireland is watching, Ireland is watching. Right? The city of Ireland, James Walsh. Everybody's watching. So that's why when nobody knows about you, nobody knows about your product of the islands, people will tell you, when I put my product on I.A.N and they have family in Trinidad, and they have the supermarkets, they have the stores, they have everybody, people are serious. But I am happy that we were able to assist this woman. I am happy that we were able to assist this woman. You understand? I'm happy about that. I'm really, really happy. A Venezuelan man was abducted and murdered in San Fernando on Friday. The deceased has been identified as Guillermo Troya, who lived with his mother at an apartment in Laramine. Around 2 p.m., Troya reportedly left his home on a bicycle to sell someone an iPhone, but did not return. shortly after 12 o'clock on Saturday. This happened Friday. Police received a report of a body on a dirt track off the M2 Ring Road. In Laramie, PC Sandy and PC Burke of San Fernando CID. That is craziness. That is craziness. The man went to sell an iPhone on the bicycle and they killed him. And don't think I have forgotten this man, and we are calling on witnesses right now. The same Venezuelan man that was beaten badly by Price Plaza, and shame on those who beat him up. Shame on those, and I think I'm ready for them now, and we are going after them. Going after them, and I said it publicly, we are going after them concerning the beating of this man, this Venezuelan national. But this one, I mean, go back to this video. Anybody who, I mean, he went to sell, first of all, where he went to sell this iPhone, who gave him a call? 20 years, and they kill him. There's the bicycle there, he went to sell a phone. A young boy like that. Now, I don't know. This is just crazy. This is crazy. But remember, he's working on an iPhone. If it's an iPhone 14, or what? Or if you don't know if the phone, you don't know if the phone is stolen. You don't know. Because iPhone is an expensive phone. It's a good iPhone. An iPhone can cost about how much? $1,000 and something US? iPhone selling for $14,000 in Trinidad right now. Those who have iPhone shops and whatnot will tell you, sell shops will tell you that. Just over the weekend I visited a cell shop. They're going to come on board. Great deals. They have great deals. Better than a lot of people. You know. But it just reminds me, this incident reminds me of the guy who was beaten by Price Plaza. And we are calling on persons to come forward, witnesses and whatnot, and people are sending us information. And we just dotting the I's and crossing the T right now with that. So a person might feel I have forgotten. No, I have not forgotten. Nobody have forgotten. He was on my show recently. They beat him real bad. He left River Ville, working there. He's a person who mixes drinks and whatnot. Well, he's a mixologist, right? He mixes fancy drinks with umbrellas and all them fancy things. But the man working hard, he's working in Hilton in Venezuela. They come and beat the man outside. I had to send my cameraman and let him explain what went on. Go ahead. This incident took place on the so that it reminds me, as much as you might say don't care about them. No, you can't say that. That's what I tell you. With position and power comes responsibility. You can't get emotional. You can't get emotional. Right, go ahead. I took him back. Go ahead.
I come in from work in this direction.
Get your proper CG, please.
I come to Chow taxi stand and right here, and I stand up here, waiting for a taxi. I meet a lady, sit down here. I ask her if she have a long time waiting for a taxi. She said yes. It had no taxi. I said, well, we have to wait. Then I was waiting here, and I had a black car Tida here, park up in this corner. And opposite the road, had a white car, and a man was dead, stand up. And I see the man approaching to me, he coming to me. And when he reached right here in this corner, he asked me what I will do if he hit me with the bottle in my head. So I tell him, well, why you want to hit me with a bottle in my head?
Do we have a CG for this, with the guy name and whatnot?
Because he is Spanish and he started to hit me in the head with a bottle. I push him and the bottle fall out. I push him and he fall in the ground. And then when I turn back, I see about 7 of them come on top of me and start to hit me with bottles and kicking me and things. And then they start to pull me. They're trying to put me inside the car. I run in that direction by the burger place there, the burger booth. But they was pulling me, keep pulling me and hitting me in the head. And some of them was stabbing me in my back with break bottles. And I don't understand what's going on. And then somebody passed and tell me, Spanish run. And that's I could do, yes, trying to save my life, and I run in that direction. by the Anko compound, and when I reached there by the gate, and then, well, they helped me. They say they're going to call the police and the ambulance. And that's what they do. They call the police and the ambulance. And about 10 minutes after the police was arrived, the police reached.
Right. But to let the police know, we have an idea who did it. We have an idea about certain persons. And tomorrow or this week, he will be speaking with officers attached to Chaguanas Police Station and seniors. The Senior Sub Simon, in Chaguanas, not the same Simon we had, there's another Simon, with the same surname, right? Brilliant Senior Sub at Chaguanas there now, and great guy, and I think that we are ready to pass on the information and go after them. You have to go after, you can't beat up and bust up people there and then tell them sorry. You understand? We can't do that, you can't do that at all. So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
When in doubt, turn to the experts. Darren's Air Conditioning Services, suppliers of Infinity, Comfy and Pioneer brands. Units from as low as $2,550 installed. Professional servicing starting at $175. Get your first service free with every new installation. Contact us today. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok.
Thank you, friends and avid viewers, as you continue to support Crime Watch via our PayPal and FCB account. Support Crime Watch with a minimum donation of $5 from anywhere in the world. Donate via our PayPal, 1an.allen@gmail.com, or wire transfer to FCB account 1898739 with the SWIFT code. Be a part of the movement.
Do you demand the best when you drive? Do you rule the road? Danny Mirage Tire and Auto Enterprise Limited is the exclusive distributor for the best tires in Trinidad and Tobago. With a wide range of models and sizes of Yokohama tires for your luxury ride. Rule the road, rule your world. Call us now to find out how. 687-0304. Danny Mirage Tire and Auto Enterprise Limited, the best choice.
Enjoy store-wide savings on furniture, appliances, electronics, bedroom, and so much more when you shop at Fens of Marabella, Chaguanas, Pinal, and Piarco. Visit us in store or call 650-FENS. Fens of Trinidad and Tobago, serving generations.
Guess who's coming back to Chaguanas?
Thank you, friends and avid viewers, as you continue to support Crime Watch via our PayPal and FCB account. Support Crime Watch with a minimum donation of $5 from anywhere in the world. Donate via our PayPal, 1an.allen@gmail.com, or wire transfer to FCB account 1898739 with the SWIFT code. Be a part of the movement.
It's the biggest sale for the season at Dibe's Auto Parts. Discounts on our new shipment of automotive spare parts for Japanese vehicles, Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi and more. Get deals on engine, body parts, headlights, tail lamps and more while stocks last. No one can beat or meet our prices. Call, WhatsApp, check us on social media or visit any of our 3 locations. Dibe's Auto Parts. We lead, others follow.
Tonight, the UNC local government election campaign continues in Princestown. Secure schools, secure homes, secure your future. Your local government election candidates and a primetime address by political leader Kamla Prasad Visesa.
We want to congratulate the CARICOM for 50 years, their 50th anniversary.
Live coverage begins at 6:30 on all platforms, 8 p.m. on TV6. Secure your future and family. Vote UNC.
Purchase your beats today.
Brighten up your homes with Bright Ideas massive 50 to 75% off blowout light sale with huge discounts on all crystal and antique chandeliers and lighting fixtures. Up to 75% off our gorgeous chandeliers, guaranteed to be the highlight of any room. Make your rooms brilliant or add a bit of style. Check out Bright Ideas' massive 50 to 75% off blowout light sale. Shop today and save at all Bright Ideas locations: Princestown, Marabella, Chaguanas, Gulf City, Point Fortin, and Rio Claro. Bright Ideas, bringing happiness home.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron. Get delicious meals and cold drinks at Double R Restaurant and Bar. Enjoy local cuisine daily and our Saturday Riverline menu: fireside duck, cascadoo, goat head, lagoon rice, and more. Delivery available in the Chaguanas area. Call us today for more info.
You know, a lot of persons keep asking us why we're not on YouTube. As I told you, our channel currently down. We're going to be up and running in a couple of days. In fact, we're doing work on our app and whatnot. Okay, just for you to know that. I want to say a special happy birthday to Peter Lakis, my good partner from South, Peter Lakis. Happy birthday to you. All right, happy birthday, Peter Lakis. Also, happy birthday to Omar Mohammed, Jockey, aka Jockey. We were at Mukesh's birthday party, and this is Omar, yeah, okay. Happy birthday to Omar. Well, my partner Mukesh, and you know, we went to school. You know, we all went to school together. So I just stopped in the little line, and happy birthday to Raul, yeah, Raul Dipnarain Singh. In fact, they had a nice little party for him over the weekend. I was there, so I want to wish Raul, really, really nice boy. He went to a nice, decent boy. I like his mommy and his daddy, Gail and Rajiv. All right, we wish Raul all the best. Okay, come back to me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you know something, I need to tell you this. We have the third case of monkeypox in Trinidad. It's the third case, yeah? Third case, ladies and gentlemen, the third case of monkeypox in Trinidad has been detected. I think by the 14th we should have about 20. I don't know if it is a shot, but I find it very strange. I just find it strange. I just find this very, very strange that at the time of election and whatnot, and this could, you know, this could sway voters from really coming out, the turnout. Do you understand? If they start to rile up and maybe, you don't know if in a week time or 2 weeks, or if they might start having press conference like what they did for COVID and whatnot. And then after, I mean, so, but nevertheless, I know World Health made, I know World Health Organization, WHO made a statement that, you know, about this, but it's not a pandemic, it's not to be scared about. But nevertheless, the third case of COVID, I think this, I'm kind of watching it. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't tell you, but Customs and Excise sees over 300,000 firearms at their Port of Spain port. Customs and Excise see quantity of firearm, ammunition, firearm parts, and other accessories at the transit shed at Port of Spain today, Friday. So just look at the wrongs and whatnot. 40.40, 500 wrongs. A lot is a lot. 16 by 9 millimeter, 5 better drums. Huh. This was shipped from Florida, packed in various bags as labeled as personal effects. But at the end of the day, Customs and Excise Division did well. But I wonder who this was. Who's the sender? The consignee also. This is a serious thing. Yeah, I would have already contacted the embassy and whatnot. You know, bring them out one time and let them know where you were going on. This come from a Biolia. in the US. I want to know, well, who's responsible. As much as it landed there, the crime started from up there. So we had to trace everything. We just don't want to highlight these things. We want people to get locked up. We want people to get locked up. That's what we want. That is what we want. You understand? That is what we want. That is what we want. And all those of you who wish to advertise and continue to support us, ladies and gentlemen, a man was shot at Queen's Park, Savannah on Sunday. The victim has been identified as Elvon Giddens, a.k.a. Breast of Beatham. He was at the Savannah when he was ambushed and shot. He was subsequently taken to Port of Spain and currently listed in a stable condition. This happened on Sunday, all right, at the Queen's Park, Savannah. We need to start doing that, right? We speak about these things. But just, because we didn't send him. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a shooting in Matura left 2 men wounded on Saturday. The victims were identified as Akim Purcell and Brandon Joseph. Around 6:10, Purcell and Joseph were being driven along Paria Main Road by a man identified as alleged gang leader Kevin Daniel, a.k.a. Tat, of Sandy Grande, when armed men ambushed them and fired multiple shots at their vehicle. Tat, who was reportedly the initial target of the gunmen, drove off in an attempt to escape his attackers when he realized that Purcell and Joseph were shot. Tad then stopped a police vehicle that contained officers of the Eastern Division Task Force and informed them of what happened. The officers called the emergency health services and the injured men were subsequently taken to Sandy Grande Hospital for treatment. So apparently Tat was the man, it is alleged, he was the target. But nevertheless, his friends, Akim Purcell and Brandon Joseph, were shot. That's all we know. That is all we know. Also, I didn't tell you, a security officer was shot and wounded in Dibe Road. The victim has been identified as 52-year-old Sheldon Lancaster, a security employee with PRD Security Services of Powder Magazine, Phase 1. Around 7:45, Lancaster was on duty at the Wassa pump station near Dibe Road bus terminus when a man armed with a gun approached him and attempted to rob him. A scuffle ensued between both men, during which the suspect shot Lancaster before running off. A report was made to the police and Lancaster was subsequently sold. They robbed and shot a security guard attached to PRD Security Services of Powder Magazine. That is so sad because PRD Security Company is a very reputable company and it's very, very unfortunate. And I'm sure you, also ladies and gentlemen, a woman chopped off a man's hand after he allegedly assaulted her mother. When we come back, you're going to see that. It's parental guidance is strongly advised. In fact, we posted the unedited version on our website. Remember, graphic videos can be seen on our website, ianallen.org. And also you can make reports and support Crime Watch and whatnot. Let's take a fast break.
Vinay's Welding and Fabricating Services offers you steel products like no other. Gates, panels, railings, doors, windows, door kennels and more. We fabricate and install to suit your size and design. Call us at 267-6680 for your free site visit and quotation.
Now opened at our Montrose Chaguanas branch, Tire Clinic's truck tire department with a faster tire changer, the largest service bay to facilitate all your heavy equipment needs. We carry tires for cars, motorcycles, or get your alignment done all at one spot. Call or visit us today.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, Nine West, and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
Guess who's coming back to Chaguanas?
Enhance your space with Extreme Home and Tile Supply Limited. Get porcelain and ceramic tiles, decorative security doors, toilet sets, face basins, and more. Visit us at Perseverance Road, Chase Village, Chaguanas, or call 299-3271 for more info.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Where?
The Fab India Expo Chaguanas. They have announced their final extension.
Final extension?
I thought they were going to be here for a little while. I have a whole list to shop for.
You always wait for last minute.
You know how much I like bargains. Last time they were closing, I got nearly 80% off.
They've got their Dosa Festival happening as well. I need to tell my friends about it.
I will eat tandoori chicken, naan, butter chicken, biryani. Oh gosh, my mouth watering.
Also, I want to try their Bombay head massage.
I'll get a pedicure. You know the spa? They have 50% off on a Tuesday.
We have a few days left. They're closing on Monday, July 17th.
Monday the 17th of July.
Yes, Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Closing on Monday, July 17th.
Sun, Sea and Sand. Summer savings are in full swing this July. Shop at S&S Passage Supermarket for the best deals and lowest prices all month long. Get Absolute Vodka 1 liter, $194.95. Korea's White Rum 2 for $99.95. S&S Passade Rice $74.95. Chubby 3 cases for $114.95. Blue Waters 5 cases for $94.95. Happy Pasta Cuts 4 for $19.95. Island Pride Mackerel 2 for $19.95. Chef Made Brown Sugar 2 for $19.95. Golden Brand Margarine 3 for $24.95. Blue Vodka $124.95. Shop and win 1 of 10 fully loaded beer tubs this July and 1 of 5 group passes to Harry's Water Park in August. Winners will be announced weekly. 3 locations, 2 in Mayaro and 1 in Rio Claro. S&S Passage Supermarket, loyal to local.
Celebrate Christmas in July with our spectacular sale at dbestoys.com. Unwrap the magic of early holiday shopping with unbeatable deals on the hottest toys, games, and playtime delights. Hurry in and make this July a fantastic celebration that will put a smile on every child's face. With car seats starting from as low as $875, ride-ons starting from as low as $495, Barbies starting from as low as $49, Hot Wheels from as low as $20, Legos from as low as $99, headsets starting from as low as $225. Get huge discounts from all your favorite brands: Century, Baby Alive, Play-Doh, Intex, Fisher-Price, Leapfrog, and much more. Visit us in store at First Floor Movietown Port of Spain, Forces Flagship McLean, and Eastgate Mall Trinity. Or shop online now. Don't miss our spectacular Christmas in July sale. We have the best brands for the best prices.
Two things I want to show to you really fast. Remember those of you who choose to advertise and want to get your ad on the #1 show, you can contact us. As you can see, our figures, and just today I was telling them that our figures are phenomenal. Our show is just growing rapidly in viewership. A woman chopped off a man's hand after he physically assaulted her mother. A woman chopped off a man's hand after he physically assaulted her mother until she became unconscious at their home in Orapooch. Around 3:30, the couple was sitting outside their home drinking. Right, there's a video, but we have also okay, but nevertheless, we had to 61-year-old Danisar Lal then picked up a metal chair and proceeded to beat his wife, 50-year-old Kamala Lal. When they then fell unconscious, Kamala's daughter, Hannah, saw what was happening and armed herself with a cutlass and began chopping Danisar's body before she fled the scene. Danisar sustained multiple chop wounds. His left hand was severed. A report was made to the police and Corporal Ali, PC Maharaj, and PC Ramdas of Barpur Police Station responded and contacted the emergency. Danisar and Kamala were taken to San Fernando Hospital. Officers were given location of the weapon used during the chopping, and Hannah was later found and taken to police custody, where she may face charges for the incident. So they might be charging her. We don't know the circumstances as yet, but she might be charged. The daughter might be charged. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a woman was held against her will at a bed and breakfast in Palmis, was located and rescued by members of the police and army on Saturday. CCTV footage captured the moments when a woman was seen climbing over a fence to escape. 5 minutes now. This is a Spanish national, yeah? Yeah. And I tell you, that's why we're going after them, you know. We went after them in El Socorro. We went and I tell you this, we got information about this. I just want people to know that. We got information about this. We got information about this. And that is good. Imagine the Spanish girl, the Spanish national, had to run for her life. Run for her life. So 5 men in a breakfast and bed and breakfast, they will be charged. Just on May the 19th, just on May the 19th, 2023, a raid was conducted at the Palmist Bed and Breakfast, resulting in seizure for illegal gun and ammunition. And that is that same place. That same place. Watch again, the same place. So I like to pull back things for you now. The same place. Gun and so where is this? So, you know, since that, members of the residents took an effort to curb human trafficking and whatnot, and all that is good. All that is good. But I don't know about no doctor rental home, but nevertheless, it is serious. It is serious. It is serious. A 65-year-old Digo Martin woman woke up and found a man lying next to her in her bed. The suspect was identified 28-year-old Abraham Mowakil of Cicada Extension, Digo Martin. The suspect was apprehended by a relative of the woman, and he tried escaping through a window. So he went and lied down next to the 65-year-old woman. You see the place here easy? Vice. So the one lying down on she bed, she has 65 years. He come now and lie down next to the woman. You see this place here easy? They're easy. It ain't easy. A man was arrested after he was caught with a loaded Glock 19 pistol at Samaru village in Arima. The suspect was identified as Renald Samuel. Officers of the Arima Municipal were conducting intelligence-led anti-crime exercise when they proceeded to Samaru village in Arima. When they arrived at location, they observed Samuel proceeding east near Darwell Gardens. Upon seeing the officers, Samuel began fidgeting with the waist of his pants. Officers became suspicious and approached him. And they found a Glock 19 pistol loaded with 15 live rounds of .9mm ammunition. That what they find on this man? What? Renald Samuel, what going on with you, boy? This is Renald Samuel. Huh. What are you doing with a loaded gun like that? Craziness, boy. I must congratulate the municipal police officers. Yeah. The Arima Municipal Police. We must congratulate them. So while we painting a bad brush for police, you see how it's a good police? Don't demoralize them. Today I acknowledge Arima Municipal Police. Okay? Also, a pensioner was robbed after a bag of snacks in Woodbrook on Saturday, 15th of July at around 8 p.m. Remember when we come off television, it's not over. It's not over. The show runs till 7:15 on all our platforms. On all our platforms. So even though we're going to be posting it tonight and tomorrow that our YouTube is down, our app, we're doing some upgrades. Nevertheless, they still can't beat us. They still can't beat us out there. A pensioner was robbed of a bag of snacks in Woodbrook on Saturday. Around 8 p.m., the 71-year-old woman was walking along Murray Street in Woodbrook. Around 8 o'clock, he walking in Woodbrook in Murray Street. The suspect approached and pushed the woman to the floor and relieved her bag containing tulum, tamarind ball, gum, fudge, and other items valued $300. Robbed the woman of 75. She might buy she little snacks and fudge and thing. Apparently, I think maybe she's selling. And robbed the woman, you know. Also, an elderly couple was tied up and robbed at their home in Barrackpore. Around on Saturday, the 15th of July, around 12 a.m., an 80-year-old man and his 70-year-old wife were at their home along Papuri Road when they were woken by loud noises coming from inside their home. Shortly after, they observed 2 men dressed in dark clothing with masks on their faces, armed with cutlasses in their bedroom. They then tied up the elderly couple and ransacked the home, and the suspect relieved the victim of 1,000 TT in cash, 1,800 cash Canadian currency, one pair of gold bead earring value 1,000, one black Timex wristwatch value 5,000, cell phones and whatnot. Boy, I tell you, it's easy, no? It's easy. Also at 64, also I didn't tell you, a woman was knocked down while dancing in the middle of the roadway. In fact, she was identified today. I didn't get the name, but this is the girl here. Around 9:45, 28-year-old woman of Sandy Grande was dancing in the roadway. In the middle of the roadway, opposite Villa's bar along Valencia Old Road, when she was struck by Nissan Tida, registration PDJ 7101. We have the video. Oh, he blurred it. All right, so we just couldn't show everything. It was blurred. Because remember what we are very cautious about, their children watching. All right, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, this is the car, and she was knocked down. So, ladies and gentlemen, really, really sad. We wish her speedy recovery, and nothing is wrong. Come back to me. Maybe she was having a good time. She was having drinks, and some of you, when you have your little drink and whatnot, and having a good time, you're dancing and maybe balancing and, you know, having some fun time, and she just got knocked down. So don't be too quick to cast any aspersion on the young lady here. But nevertheless, we wish her speedy recovery. That's all I can say today. If her family or anybody can contact me, I would like to know her status. You understand? I would like to know her status. WhatsApp me on 294-4081. It is really, really, really 294-4081. Also, a 64-year-old woman died after she fell at her home in Guayaguayari on Sunday. The deceased has been identified as Candida Fortune of La Savannah, Labre Village, Guayaguayari. Early on Sunday, Fortune was at her home when she collapsed and hit her forehead, rendering her unconscious. Her 63-year-old husband raised an alarm. She was taken to Mayara Health Facility where she was pronounced dead. If the relative of the woman, the 64-year-old woman, can get in contact with me, please do. Candida Fortune of Labre Village, Guayaguayari. Hit her head and I tell her, watch me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, also, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley met with the security chiefs at Diplomatic Center in St. Anne's on Sunday. The high-profile meeting included Police Commissioner Erla Hayward Christopher, Divisional Commanders, National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines, and Energy Minister Stuart Young. The meeting allegedly featured reports from each division heads of police, but that is good. And what they're going to do and what they're going to implement, that is a good move. Come back to me. And I drink him a tea. That is all. Good tea. Tea to look good. You need to drink this tea, yeah? You need to drink this tea. Believe me. You'll drink it soon. Also, Police Commissioner Erla Hayward Christopher joined her subordinates in a series of exercises in North Central, Northeastern and Western Division with special attention at Peter Avenue on Sunday. So as you can see, the Commissioner interacted with motorists and pedestrians, business owners and residents to find out some of the concerns they may have with her in their community. That's nice. That is good. All right, that is good. So we wish you all the best. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a dog was stolen at Iwari Extension, North Arena Road on Freeport. I'm supposed to get the video, eh? I'm supposed to get the video. Those of you from terrorist circular, I'll come forward because, again, we know the elements. We know the elements. Watch. They meant thieving people dog, and what is the law say dog? You know it's a law say good guy. See, dog should have bite him. There's a puppy. He stole it too. Anybody who, that's why you need to put a kind of a chip in the dog. There are hospitals, animal hospitals doing it in Trinidad right now, putting a chip. Somebody should put a chip in you and all too. To see where you're going all over the place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Those of you, again, Christmas in July. WhatsApp me on 2944081. Let me know what's happening. Any news that you have. In fact, you're going to see from tomorrow, we're going to just give you a little more news, not just crime. We're going to give you a lot. We're going to give you a lot more. A lot more. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch. Have a wonderful night. Be good. When you're nice, everything is going to be nice. WhatsApp me on 294 if you have information about what you saw on criminal elements. Go to my website on ianallen.org and let me know what's happening. ianallen.org. No username, no password. Just give us the information anonymously. Try as much as possible to be very informative. We're going to be back tomorrow at 5:45. There are reruns of this program. I know some of you are affected because the YouTube channel is down, but we're going to get it up and running this week. We're going to be up and running this week. And tomorrow you can download your app and whatnot. We're doing some work on the app by this week. We're going to get all those things up and running. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch. Good night.
Yo, it's a jungle out.